Becoming a forensic investigator. In this presentation, I will be discussing multiple aspects of the field of forensic investigations, including what the occupation entails, education requirements to become a forensic investigator, the working conditions, as well as the career forecast. I chose this particular career field because of my passionate interest in forensic investigations and potential future as a forensic investigator. What is a forensic investigator? Forensic investigators are the eyes, ears, and voice of a crime scene. They are responsible for arriving with an unbiased eye and using their advanced training to identify the details of a crime scene. A forensic investigator is responsible for studying the crime scene, collecting evidence, and analyzing evidence. Physical evidence cannot be intimidated. It does not forget. It sits there and waits to be detected, preserved, evaluated, and explained. What are the education requirements to become a forensic investigator? Smaller, more rural agencies may sometimes only require a high school diploma, while larger agencies require a higher education. According to Study.com, the most applicable education is a bachelor's degree in forensic science, forensic anthropology, or forensic biology. Some agencies look for extra qualifications, such as a certification or degree in photography. At American Public University, you can apply for a degree program to assist in furthering your education. The Bachelor of Arts in Criminal Justice provides you with a sound knowledge in the areas of U.S. law enforcement, criminology investigations, law, and community relations. A wide range of course offerings enable you to focus on juvenile issues, causes of crime and criminal behavior, corrections and incarceration, investigative procedures and techniques, leadership, maritime law, or forensics. Are there specializations in forensic investigations? With the proper education and training, the field of forensic investigations offers a wide variety of specializations. In geographically smaller locations, forensic investigators work in various areas of forensic investigations. However, in geographically larger locations, these specializations are divided amongst investigators based on training and expertise. Some of these specializations include, but are not limited to, ballistic specialists, blood spatter analysts, forensic photography, and forensic entomology. Ballistic specialists are trained to study the trajectory of bullets and the unique characteristics left behind after they are fired. These unique characterizations include what are commonly referred to as striations. These are grooves, lines, scratches, or gouges left on the surface of a bullet after it is fired. Ballistic specialists are trained to use automated systems to help in side-by-side comparisons of bullet evidence, with the goal of matching striations of the bullet to either another bullet or the unique imperfections of the firearm in question. Automated systems give experts the ability to magnify and match imperfections. The advent of automated ballistic identification systems has enabled forensic examiners to move the state of the technology beyond its focus as a tool through which to obtain convictions to one through which to solve crimes. Blood spatter analysts seek to define the facts surrounding some incident that is in question. Blood spatter analysts are trained to identify multiple types of blood patterns. Some of these patterns include pools, drip trails, pattern transfers, and impact spatter. Analysts' ability to identify bloodstains can help investigators determine the specifics of what occurred at a crime scene, such as the manner of death, the angle of ballistics impact, direction of movement, the sequence of events, time of death, how many people are involved, and the manipulation of a scene. Forensic photography is the use of cameras and video to capture critical evidence at a scene. Forensic photographers are responsible for securing the initial photographs or video of the scene before anyone else has the opportunity to disturb the evidence. These photographs are critical in that they can be referenced later in the investigation when questions may arise during the reconstruction of a crime scene. Forensic photographers are the eyes of the investigating officers, prosecutors, and defense teams judges, and juries who will never attend that scene. Another specialization in the field of forensic investigation is forensic entomology. What is forensic entomology? Forensic entomology is the use of insects to aid in the investigation of cadavers. The use of insects can provide investigators with information about time of death by analyzing the stages of decomposition and larval stages of the insects present within the cadaver. The earliest known use of insects in solving a crime was found written in a book called The Washing Away of Wrongs. In this book, Sun Tzu writes about a murder that took place in China back in the 13th century. The victim was brutally killed when he was struck multiple times with a sickle. The magistrate called upon all the men of the village to gather and to bring with them their sickles. It was during this time that the magistrate noticed a large amount of flies that were attracted to only one of the sickles. That sickle was determined to be covered in the blood of the victim. The owner of the sickle ultimately confessed to the slaying. What kind of working conditions should a forensic investigator expect? No matter what specific area of forensic investigations you work in, one can expect their work days and hours to fluctuate. Although a normal workday may be the typical 9 to 5 shift, an investigator needs to understand that crimes occur at all hours of the day. According to the Department of Justice, a peak in violent crimes are committed by adults late in the evening and by juveniles late in the afternoon. In general, the number of violent crimes committed by adults increases hourly from 6 a.m. through the afternoon and evening hours, peaks at 10 p.m., and then drops to a low point at 6 a.m. In contrast, violent crimes by juveniles peak in the afternoon between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m., the hour at the end of the school day. What occupational hazards might I be exposed to? Occupational health hazards related to a particular workplace are anything that has potential to cause harm to a human body. Different aspects that could cause hazards include equipment, processes, biological physical agents, work procedures, and the design of the workplace. Examples of occupational hazards of the job include exposure to pathogens, exposure to offensive sights and smells, exposure to decomposition of human remains, job assignments in potentially dangerous locations. What are the physical requirements of the job? To be a forensic investigator, one must have dexterity when manipulating equipment, have mental fortitude, be capable of heavy lifting, and be able to stand for long hours. What is the range of salary for the forensic investigator? According to Payscale.com, the national median salary is approximately $43,000. Salary in this career field can range from as low as $29,000 to as high as $72,000 per year. Higher paid positions come with expertise and time in the field of forensics. Is the field of forensic investigation growing? According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, employment of forensic science technicians is projected to grow 27% from 2014 to 2024, much faster than the average for all occupations. Unfortunately, due to the size of the career field, the increase in job availabilities over the next 10 years will only produce about 4,000 new jobs. But what are the current job opportunities? Current job opportunities vary across the country. According to the map provided by the Bureau of Labor Statistics Occupational and Employment Statistics page, as of May 2016, most available positions are located in the more densely populated areas such as California, Texas, and Florida. Will advances in technology produce more jobs in the future? Forensics, the application of science to matters of law, has made great strides in recent years as advances in technology have given forensic scientists a variety of new tools. With the introduction of advances in forensic investigation, such as the use of drones, mobile labs, and enhanced imaging, the future of forensics and the quantity of jobs available will dramatically increase in the years to come.